On November 29th, 1930, the sailing ship, the Mary M Beldin, sailed by the crofts of Acquafort, ran ashore on the rocks at Church Cove near Cape Broyle on the southern shore of Newfoundland. George Croft and his nephew James were drowned. William Croft and his son Bernard climbed the cliffs of Cape Broyle Head, made their way through the woods to the north side of Calvert, and survived.
An inquiry into the loss of the sailing ship Mary M Beldin at Church Cove, Cape Broyle, Newfoundland, and the death by drowning of George Croft and James Croft of Acquafort on this 29th day of November 1930. The sworn statement of William Croft.
We left St. John's 2 a.m. November 29, 1930. All went well, the weather being fine, till at 5 o'clock it started to snow, a fresh breeze from the northeast. It was then about east of Bay Bulls. I intended to keep going southwest by south till about 9 and then holler in for Acquafort. At 7:30 I got so bad that I had a double reef put in the mainsail and a single reef in the foresail, and we took in the jib. We hauled her in for Cape Broyle west by north about 8 o'clock. We made Brick's Head about 8:30. We didn't know land when we first made it. It was snowing thick, a blizzard at the time. George thought it was Ferland Head. I said, no, there's land around Brick's South, George. I shouted hard up as land was on port bow. I said hard down, we had to go around the land. I ordered 4 sheets to be hauled in, and the engine started. She went out around Brick's Head all right. The engine was then stopped, and I gave orders to have the foresail hauled down, and I thought I'd run her around with the jumbo. I had the helm hard down, but the foresail wouldn't come down, the halyards and the block being clogged with frozen snow. I had the helm hard up and she was going off about south. I was trying to steer her into Cape Broyle. A heavy sea struck her amidships. She keeled over and on rising was struck again by another wave. The cargo shifted and she went out, throwing all hands into the water. James grabbed his Uncle George, but he had to let him go. I was washed overboard from the helm into the water. When I came up, I saw the body of a man floating between the 2 spars. It was George. I saw Jimmy's body tangled in the weather rigging. I was gone. Byrne got out of the main boom and grabbed the dory as it was floating past and half full of water. He grabbed me by the collar and got me into the dory. After some time, when we got the dory free, there was only one oar in it. We drifted into a gulch inside Church Cove, and from there we walked over the hills to the north side of Calvert. All George's provisions were lost with him. Boat or provisions were not insured.
Oh, come all of you southern shore sailors, and all those who sailed o'er the deep. I'll tell you a tale of your comrades who are lost in the snow and the sleet. It was late in the month of November, just one day away from the last. Story still sad in the telling, though the tragedy's long in the past. It was early on Saturday morning, 4 brave souls set sail from St. John's for their home up in Acquafort Harbour. They'd be home before night came along. But fate doesn't play any favors. Who's to know what's to come of the day? For by noon all their lives were in danger on the rocks just outside Cape Broyle Bay, while the wind from the northeast was bitter, and snow that would blind any man. We'll run for our lives, said the skipper. We'll make it, I know that we can. But Jimmy was lost to the water, and George wasn't too far behind. Save yourself, Bill, he shouted to Bernard. Leave me here, don't you pay me no mind. But they scratched and they climbed and they scrambled through the snow and the sleet and the rain. And they saved themselves, no one to help them. Many years then to live with the pain. The sad news soon passed through the harbors. George and Jimmy had gone to their rest, and the good Lord has spared Bill and Bernard. Only God knows which ones that he blessed. So to all of you southern shore sailors, and all those who sailed o'er the deep, remember the cross lost in Church Cove. Say a prayer for their eternal sleep.